So now we are crossing over the bridge, and we're going to go now into more of the residential section, and now we're going to start talking some real estate because, well, that's what we do here. So real estate in Utila. I'm going to try to keep saying the right name. I apologize. So Utila. Now we're in the residential area. We are actually going to go. We are at the at the point, and we are turning around to now we are on the east shore of Utila. And so houses in Utila. They are a little bit less expensive than Roatan. I'm not going to say cheap because I don't even know what that word means anymore because it really doesn't mean what it used to mean. Maybe that's just me getting old. So there are many houses right on the beach. You can get a beachfront house in Utila over on the west side, which it is all mostly white. A lot of sand. There is some iron shore, but it's mostly you do have some wind, so maybe not. You're going to have those nice breezes, which is really wonderful. But you have homes like this that are on the market, and it really depends on the size of the house. But most of these I believe these start at $399 up to $925,000. There's about 30 some houses currently on the market. In regards to lots, you do have a lot of variation, just like with Roatan. But you do have the opportunity to get an oceanfront house for under $500,000, which in Roatan is, becoming more and more difficult. But you also get this really natural beach that just hasn't, and you get the large lots. I absolutely love how large these lots are. If you listen to my videos, I kind of get a little preachy about the 0.07 acres that everybody's putting their new construction houses on, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But when you have houses like this with the natural beaches and the trees and just the vegetation and just a little bit more, it looks more like an island. So it's quite beautiful. The vegetation is really well kept. All the palm trees are beautiful. Everybody seems to have a painted fence. Lots for sale. You do have the similar power that you do have in Roatan, but you do have a little bit more, with Utila, the homes do tend to be more on the wood, more Caribbean, classic Caribbean built homes, where they are built on stilts or on, they're built up. So they are usually up at least one set of stairs, a cabana or something on the bottom. And then you do live on the second or third floors. So everything is kind of lifted off the ground, which is important when you do live near the beach. Also, when you're on an island without a lot of elevation, which is like Utila. But you can tell as we are driving through the road, this is a nice beach road. It's fairly flat, which is it was a lot of fun. And we're going to take a little pit stop over and look at the beach, the driftwood beach. But beautiful, nice winds, really nice, just serene, quiet, which is really nice. And I know when I talk about Roatan, there's not a lot of quiet. That we do have some areas that are quiet, but it's just a larger island. The population is 20 times that, and has cruise ships coming in several days a week, and you have just a massive transient population, which is wonderful for tourism, but it provides a different feel than what we see in Utila, because we just don't have that massive impact that tourism with Roatan. And I don't mean that good or bad, it's just different. So you get a lot more just nature, what the island has historically looked like. These are great. I felt really good just as a female traveling. I would walk these areas. I don't walk places at night, and there's literally no lights, so probably wouldn't do that, but they're really nice walking for the morning or the early evening. It does get a little cool, and you do have the nice breezes, but that's definitely something that I really enjoy, is just getting out and walking, and there's plenty of areas that you can do that in Utila. So now we're kind of we're still on the western side, kind of close to the main road, but we are going up and down. There's the towns and the little communities are very dense, and what's nice is you can also get like nice little cobblestone roads. It's really pretty well kept. It's just, it's absolutely beautiful. So we were just passing kind of the airport, the Utila airport, which is small. It's only for private planes. The larger road, we did kind of scooted by real quick. The Pumpkin Hill area, which is becoming a little bit more popular. There is a Pumpkin Hill beach. And you are getting some of those oceanfront properties, many of which are on the market. Also where the some newer just luxury homes are going. Pumpkin Hill is a wonderful neighborhood, nice and quiet. You are away from everything, so it is about a 15-minute little scooter over to the center of town, which so you are a little bit more secluded, but it's kind of nice to be secluded and just have just a nice quiet beach. Great neighborhood. Thank you for joining me on a tour of Utila in the Bay Islands. We're back in Roatan, Honduras today, but there are many islands in the Bay Islands. And if you ever have any questions, my door is always open.